I just made you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down.
Who is texting me? Oh. Okay. So, wait, let me double check and make sure it's actually recording because camera likes to play games. Okay. Hey guys, okay, so I put on Facebook a while ago maybe that I was gonna do a piercings video and another video that I'm still thinking about if I want to do or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the piercings video because I said I was gonna do it and it's like a month later and I still haven't done it yet. So, yeah. I'm gonna try to go in order. I don't quite remember. I'm gonna tell you what they are. I would tell you the place where I got them, but I got them all done at the same place. So, I mean, I don't know. I'll put that in the description box if y'all want it. What else? I'll tell y'all the pain level, like which one hurt the most. You might actually be surprised. A lot of people are. What else? I'll tell you guys like the most, like the craziest comment I've gotten about each piercing. We'll do that. Yeah. Okay. So, I think well, minus like my two holes are here because of course those were first, and I got those when I was like 10, maybe younger. I don't know. Anyways, the piercing after my ears was my cartilage. I did that one myself actually. I had two. I had one over here, but it closed on its own, which kind of sucks. But yeah, so now I just have one. I've had this for 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, probably a little bit more than that. Yeah. That was the pain level since I had to do it. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to do it myself, and since I didn't use the proper okay. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. The pain level for it, since I didn't use like the proper needle or gun, I would probably say a 7. Yeah, because it was very hard to just push it through with the earring. Yeah, I was a crazy kid. Anyways, the craziest comment I've gotten about that is, why would you do that? That's probably it. Why would you do that by yourself? And has it not gotten infected? And no, it hasn't at all. Like, even after I did it, it didn't get infected at all. So, go me. Let's see. After that, I got I don't know. It's either my tongue or my belly button, and I really don't remember which one it was. I think they were done like a week apart. Like, they were done really close together, like kind of back to back-ish. I'm gonna say that my belly button was done first. I think my belly button was done first. Wait, I gotta back you guys up so I can show you. So I can actually stand up and show you. Okay. Don't look at the pudge. The pudge is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, here you go. it kind of like migrated. Like I didn't realize that it migrated until maybe like a couple months ago. I was like, oh my gosh, it moved. So yeah, I don't know. I've been wanting. I'm gonna move y'all back. Okay, I've been wanting to like kind of take it out and maybe like get it re-pierced, but then I feel like, you know, when you get a piercing, you know, it causes a hole. So the hole for my belly button ring is kind of big, kind of not. I don't know. I just don't feel like it will actually close if I take it out. So I just left it there. I mean, there's no point in me taking it out if it doesn't close. Might as well just keep it in. I mean, it's not bothering me, so if it starts bothering me, then I'll take it out. But the pain level for that, I would say, that was probably like an 8. Yeah, like, it really hurt. It really hurt. I don't know why. Everybody that I know who has had their belly button pierced, they're like, oh, it didn't hurt. Mine hurt. It hurt worse than my tongue. Like, that shit hurt. I was like, I can't even explain the facial expressions I made when I got that done. If I can find the video, I'll, you know, post it by itself if this is too long, but if it's not, then I'll, you know, put a little snippet in there so y'all can see it. If I can find it. The craziest comment I've gotten about my belly button ring is, does that not get caught on things? It has, trust me. Like, it's gotten caught on like duffel bags, and I'll throw the duffel bag and it gets caught, and it's horrible. Just be careful. If you have a belly button ring or you want one, just be careful. Be careful. After that, I think my tongue was next. That one, it didn't hurt. Yeah, it didn't hurt. I got it when I was like 16. Yeah, so I've had it for 3 years. Oh wow, that's a long time. Yeah, I've had it for 3 years. I've had to re-pierce it myself once. Cause I think I went to work. I went somewhere and I took my tongue ring out so I could, like, you know, brush my tongue because, like, it was getting in the way. And I completely forgot to put it back in after I got done. So I ended up going to work and not having it, and I think, I don't know. I don't remember if my mom, like, brought me one or not. If she didn't, that was when we had to re-pierce it. But if she did, then I don't know. I'm talking about a different time then. But yeah, my mom had to re-pierce it. It was very, very traumatic. Like, laid on the bed and she like started poking it through because like you could see the hole. So she like started poking it through, and then like my tongue started bleeding, and the closest thing to her was a sock. So she stuffed a sock in my mouth. And it was gross. It was a clean sock, but still, it was gross. Like, fluff and fur, and I didn't want that in my mouth. Anyways, finally got it through. But yeah, pain level for that, I would say, when I was getting it, I would say it was about a 3. After like 2 hours maybe, it was about like a 5. Because like it started to swell like really bad, and I couldn't talk. Like it was swollen, like it was so big I could not talk because you need your tongue to talk, so it just wasn't working. Just no. I've gotten into a lot of arguments with teachers because my face was hurting and they were trying to get me to talk, and I was just like, that ain't about to happen. No, my face hurts. But yeah, you know. Anyways, after that, what did I get after that? I got my nose pierced. Yeah, I got my nose pierced. My actual nose piercing. This one right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's this little stud. I got that. I want to say I was 17-ish, around that area. The pain level for that, I would say about a 6. Yeah. Because it just makes your eyes like water, and you make this face like this, like you just ate a lemon, but you can't move. Like, I don't know. But like scrunching your eyes and your face like that doesn't help with the pain. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, the craziest comment I got about my tongue was, do you have to take it out when you eat? I get that question all the time. People are like, how do you eat with that in? Do you take it out when you eat? And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, the bar, does it get in the way? And I'm like, no, I half the time barely even know it's there unless like I start playing with it in my teeth or something. And they're like, really, like when you eat noodles or something, it doesn't get wrapped around? And I'm like, it does, but you know, it's not like I'm gonna swallow it if it's wrapped around some noodles or something. It becomes, you know, a part of your mouth, so you just start to not realize that it's there. What is on my face? But yeah, I don't take it out when I eat, I promise. That'd be kind of gross. Be in a restaurant and go, that is just, no. The craziest comment I got about my nose piercing. Why do you have a big ring in it? Because if y'all can see in like my past videos or whatever, I used to have a ring like this one, but it was like a whole one, and it had like one singular ball that I would keep like right here where the stud is. And I don't know, people just didn't like, because it was the ring that I got pierced with, so I just kept it in there because it was like a pain in my ass to take it out and put it back in and take it out and put it back in to change. So I just left it in there. Won't bother me. I liked it. It was cute. Okay. After my nose. Oh gosh, it's gonna start getting into the weird section now. After my nose, I ended up getting my nipples done. That was painful. Okay, no, I lied. One of them was painful. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all a little story about it. Okay, my bad. Okay. Alright. So I went to go get it done, and I was with my best friend Lauren. She came with me, and she came in the back room with me, because, you know, that's what best friends do. They hold your hand, even though she didn't hold my hand. She recorded it. Yeah, we went in there, and, you know, took my shirt off, and all this. The guy who did my nipples, he's done all my piercings. Literally every single one of them that is on my body except for my cartilage, because, you know, I did that myself, and my ears. Other than that, he has done every single piercing that I am talking about. Yeah, so he did, I think he did my right one first. He did my right one first. That one didn't hurt. He did it. And I was like, oh my gosh, is it over? He's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, let's do the next one. He's like, you sure? And I'm like, yeah, let's do this. So he like stands up and gets over here to do this one. And then he clamps it, and I'm like, that kind of hurts a little bit more than the first time. So then he's like, you ready? I'm like, yeah. Do the deep breath in, deep breath out. He pokes it through, and I have never gripped a chair so hard since then. Well, before then. I've never gripped a chair that hard. That It was so painful. And when he was trying to put the ring in, like the rings were small. I would go get them, but I kind of don't know where they are. The rings were really, really small. Like they're about the size of like an earring. That's about how long they were. And he put them in and he was struggling because, you know, gloves and metal and yeah, they kind of... What the hell am I trying to say? They cause friction and, you know, you're not able to screw on the ball. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so he's like slightly pulling it with him and I'm like, ow, ow, ow. And he's like, sorry, I have to get the rod in and, you know, screw the ball on. And I'm like, okay, just don't pull my titty off. Like, yeah. Pain level for that. Okay, I would give my right one a 4 because the only part of that really hurt was the clamp. Like, that clamp really hurts. But my left one, I would give that a 7.5 because it was that bad. What was it? Okay, wait, I don't want to say bad because then it, like, I don't know, it sounds extra painful. It was just, my adrenaline wasn't pumping as much as it was with the first one. So, yeah. Craziest comment I have gotten about my nipple piercings are... I don't know. I really don't know. I've gotten, can you wear a bra with those? What else? Do those not get caught on your shirt? Or did those hurt? Or why? Those are about it. They do get caught on my shirt and my bras. Gotta be careful with those or I will end up literally losing a nipple. But other than that, just like every other piercing that I have, I kind of forget it's there after a while. Alright, after I got my nipples done, okay, I got my nipples done when I was 18, as like when I came back to North Carolina from California, and I got them done as a birthday present to myself because I really, really wanted them for like a really, really long time. So I got them done. And then after they healed, which I would say I let them heal for 6 months, give or take a month or two, because that's how I am with all my piercings. I gotta make sure it heals thoroughly because I'm not trying to change it and then it ends up getting like super infected or I end up having to take it completely out. So after 6 months of getting my nipples done, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. I went back after one day of thinking this through and I was like, I want some piercings. If y'all can hear that, I was watching Home and I just decided to let it play. So yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. Anyways, I went back and I decided I wanted 2 piercings at one time. And I was gonna initially can't speak today. I was gonna initially okay, in the first place, when I first went, I was gonna go get my septum, and I wanted snake eyes. If you don't know what snake eyes are, it's like the tip of your tongue, like straight through the very tip of your tongue, like right here, right there. But he said he didn't do them because, you know, they just kind of sit up against your teeth, and that's how you end up definitely cracking teeth. So I was like, okay. I looked at the list, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my vagina pierced. I can't even say that with a straight face. I actually got my vagina pierced. Like, I'm not playing with you guys. I am so serious. People in the family know. So, like, if you want to ask them, they'll tell you that it's for real. I got, which one did I get first? I went with the one that I felt was the most painful first, and the one that he also thought would be the most painful first, which was my vagina piercing. Okay, let me tell you exactly what I got pierced. I got the vertical, what is it fucking called? Fuck. I don't know what it's called. Okay, wait, I'm gonna look it up really quick. Fuck you very, very much. It's called a VCH, but I forgot, like, what the initials stand for, to be honest. Oh, a vertical clitoral hood. That's what it is. So, basically, I'm gonna show you guys a picture. So, warning. Warning. You're about to see a vagina. I'm gonna see if I can find it on a there we go. There's a plastic one I can show you guys. Okay, so, no, it doesn't wanna, okay, my phone is gonna die. We're just gonna ignore that. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so if you look at it, okay, wait, trying to get it to where the glare isn't on it. Okay, so if you look at it, where the jewel kind of goes through, it's like, how do I explain this? It's the hood, like this little area, the part right there, it's the hood that goes over the clitoris. Yeah. 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 That's what it is. Pain level for that. Oh god. The pain. Whew. Pain level for that, I would definitely have to say it only lasted for like the pain, it only lasted literally 0.5 seconds. So in those 0.5 seconds, it was like a 6. No, I lied. I don't know. I would give it like an 8.5 because it did hurt. The clamp felt weird because you don't normally have that area clamped. But like when he pushed the needle through it, I almost kneed him in the face. Like I almost kicked him in the face. That's how painful it was. But he moved. So nobody was injured in the making of this piercing. That sounded weird. You know what I meant. Anyways, yeah. And then he was putting the jewelry in and it felt fine. There was no pain or nothing. And he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, yeah, just whew, yeah. He was like, "Do you feel it?" And I was like, "I can feel it. Like I have feeling, just not a painful feeling like you normally feel after getting a piercing. Like when you get your ears pierced, it wasn't like your ears turn red and they throb. It doesn't throb. It's just 5 seconds. Well, 0.5 seconds of pain and then it's over. Yeah. So then after that, he set me up and put the, you know, a different clamp in my nose and went straight to it, to the septum. And the pain level for that, I would have to say, was a 1. I did not feel it at all. Like, at all. He went straight through the sweet spot, which I was so glad that he did, because I heard if you do not go through that sweet spot, it hurts like crazy and it does not heal correctly. He did a great job. Like, on all my piercings, he did a great job. What else? Oh, the craziest comments I've gotten about my VCH piercing. I would have to say, why? I've gotten that. I've gotten why. Are you gonna get more down there, or do you not feel it? What else? Did that not hurt? Because, okay, so like when I tell a lot of girls, they see me with like all my piercings and stuff, because I do like to wear shirts with like no bras and stuff, so they see all the piercings that I have and they're like, oh my gosh, how many piercings do you have? And I tell them and they're like, where? And yeah, they're like, where are the rest of them? And I'm like, oh, I have, you know, one down there. And they're like, oh my gosh, I want one so bad, but does it hurt? No. I mean, it does, but like as soon as it's over, it's like, it's over, and then you're fine. That's it. Like, I got out of the chair after he did my septum ring, put it in, you know, screwed the ball on and stuff, and I got up perfectly fine. I didn't even feel that I had it there, but like as I was walking down the street, in my head, I was like, oh my god, I have like the biggest secret. Like I just got the craziest piercing done and nobody knows. Nobody, except for one person, which was my girlfriend at the time. I was on the phone with her and she like was on the phone with me, but I had her like sitting in the chair in the background, so I doubt she even heard us talking about, you know, the piercings and stuff. But other than that one person at the time, nobody knew about it. My mom didn't know until I told her. My aunts didn't know. My sister didn't know. My best friend didn't know. Nobody knew. So it just kind of, it felt weird walking down the street in my baby, dripping on gin and juice. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, but yeah, it felt weird because I was like, oh wow, I have a secret that nobody knows about unless I tell them, and it just made me want to tell everybody, like it really did. I know that sounds so bad, but every time I saw a person, I was like, in my head, I was like, I want to tell you my secret. Like, I want to tell you my secret. But I didn't. I promise you I didn't. But yeah. The pain level for... I already did the pain level. The comments. Yeah, the comments about my septum ring. If you have a septum ring, you've gotten this before. Well, if you have like a big one like this is the one I initially got pierced with. If you have a big one like that and it looks exactly like this, you've gotten this comment where people go, you look like a cow or a bull. And that is the... Really? That's all I have to say to that. Like, really? That's it? Okay. Alright. I'm a person. I don't give you meat. And I don't give you milk. And you don't ride me for sport. That sounded really nasty. But, you know, we're not going to take it there. But yeah, you don't ride me for sport. So, I'm not a bull. I don't look like a cow. I'm too small for that. It's just annoying. And then also, like, with my nose rings in general, people are always like, how do you get boogers out of your nose? What? The same way you do. Just because I have piercings in semi-strange places or places where, you know, you need to do something like normal, like, you know, you gotta blow your nose or, you know, gotta eat. Like, just because I have piercings in areas where, you know, you normally put stuff in that area doesn't mean I do it any differently than you do. I still blow my nose with normal tissue. Just gotta make sure none of it ends up on my rings. That's it. That's it. Still eat. Still chew gum normal. Well, no. Gum and plastic tongue rings are like fire and ice. Like, you mix them two together and you will have gum stuck on the top of your tongue ring that you will never be able to get off. And I've learned my lesson with that, and I always try not to stick my tongue ring in gum. But other than that, everything is the same. Including, you know, down there. Everything is the same, I promise. So, yeah. If you have any other piercing questions, concerns, or you want to know where I got mine done, if you are in the, what is it? Is that the Carborough area or the Chapel Hill? Anyways, if you are in the Chapel Hill Carborough area, I will let you know so you can go and give this guy a try because he is amazing. None of my piercings have, you know, gone wrong. Even though the migrating belly button ring, I would say that was kind of my own fault because I changed it like 2 weeks too early, so that was kind of my fault. So don't fault that for him. But yeah. Hopefully, if you guys see me with this shirt on again, that means I recorded another video today. So, yeah. Anyways, guys. Love ya. Mean it. See you later. And I think I'm gonna go watch Home again because I missed like all the movie. But yeah. Bye, guys.